Good afternoon, Facebook friends and family. Can you reframe your thoughts during this global pandemic? Hi, I'm Dr. Julie Connor from Healthy Ways Wellness Center on day 14, this is May 5th, of my 19 Facebook Lives. And I decided to do this again outside since it's early enough in the day because, again, we are blessed with a beautiful day. So I thought I'd get a little bit of fresh air and some exercise while I walk around Healthy Ways. As most of you know, one of my board certifications is in holistic nutrition. And I was due for some credits, so this weekend I spent some of the weekend attending some classes for a conference that the National Association of Nutrition Professionals puts on every year in California. So obviously this time it was online, and there were some wonderful speakers. And I wanted to talk about one of the speakers who did a program at the beginning of the conference to kind of kick it off. And she talked about reframing the way you think about things, and I found it extremely helpful, and so I really wanted to share it with you. And so her name is Carrie McClure, and she's a NANP member, and so this is what she said, and I really want you to think about this very, very carefully. So your body hears everything your mind thinks and says. So, you know, it's no wonder that stress is the silent killer, because if you are thinking negative thoughts all day, your body's going to hear all these negative thoughts, and it's a great way to get sick. So she talked about reframing your thoughts, and I don't know, I found this so helpful, and it really made me think. So I wrote these down, and I hope that you do too. I'll say them nice and slowly. So the first one is reframing, finding the time to making the time, which I thought was pretty cool. Reframing challenges to opportunities. So, I mean, think about all the challenges we've been facing lately, but can we turn those around and make those opportunities? So I'm using some of this as an opportunity to learn more about technology, which is probably my biggest weakness. I love my patients, seeing them in person, and I love my counseling sessions, but I've taken this challenge and turned it into an opportunity by even doing these Facebook Lives, so I can share it with a lot more people and with family that I haven't seen in a while that really would enjoy these. Okay, so another reframe is reframe from striving for perfection to thriving with progress. I love this one because those of you that know me know that I am a little bit of a perfectionist, and so this one really holds near and dear to me. So thriving with progress. I really like that, because I'm going to tell you one thing right now. It's really, really hard not to feel in control of things, and the beauty of thriving with progress, you know, kind of like putting one foot in front of the other. I really, really like that. Reframing from moving on to moving forward. So I also like that one too. So taking one step at a time, moving forward, you know, during this global pandemic. Reframing from lack to abundance. Again, abundance. So, you know, kind of thinking, instead of saying, you know, I don't have blank, I do have my family around, so I'm full of abundant love, you know. So I really like that as well. So, you know, think about some of the positive things. I know this is really hard, and it's difficult for me too to sometimes reflect on the positive. But think about, you know, how this global pandemic has made your life more abundant. Has it helped you in any specific way to fulfill your life more? One thing I'm seeing is that people are cooking more, which I love. I love that families are cooking more. I mean, I've always cooked and I really enjoy cooking, but I've just seen in my is people have really moved to so much more fast food. And I love the fact that people are making food and making food together and teaching their children how to cook. I think that's so super great, teaching your kids how to cook. So if they do go to college away someday, you know, they will know how to make meals. And then someday they'll be able to cook for their families. I love that. So maybe we are fostering a generation right now of cooks, you know. I'm hoping they're cooking really healthy, though. I really want them to focus on that versus focusing on making cupcakes. So the last reframe is reframing from control to being what is. Oh boy, I have a really tough time with that. You know, I feel like I like planning. You know, it's probably, in my opinion, one of my biggest strengths, that I like to know what's going on. I'm always at least 6 months to a year ahead of my staff. I'm planning and forecasting and trying to come up with better ways to do things. However, we can't really plan because we really don't know what's going on right now. So, you know, instead of, you know, really trying to control the situation, which we all already know that we can't, being what is. It is what it is right now. So can we try to stay in the moment and reflect on where we're at today, not tomorrow, but today, reflect on that and try to come up with what is it that we can do today to feel more fulfilled and to feel happier. So I'm hoping that those reframing thoughts helped you as much as it has helped me. I will continue tomorrow to provide for you tips and ideas on how to improve your health and wellness during this global pandemic. And tomorrow, which is Wednesday, I always seem to forget what day we're on, we'll be working on day 15, which is only 4 days left after that, of global pandemic health tips to help you stay healthy. This is Dr. Julie Connor from Healthy Ways Wellness Center. If you have any questions, give me a call at 203-775-1819. And we are located at 366 Federal Road in Brookfield, Connecticut. Thank you and have a great day.